Welcome to Tower of God, Episode 10, Beyond the Sadness. I really am kind of amping up on this season, honestly. Uh, I was getting a little worried at that midpoint that the show would overall be a little dull. Uh, and not in, like, the good way, where you get, like, a lot of, character development that you enjoy, more in the dull way of, come on, move on, move on, move on. Uh, as things tend to happen when things start to ramp up. Luckily, the actual ramping up has worked, giving me both more action, more character development in a good way. So I'm looking forward to what this has. Link in the description for the non-timer version of this video, or press play on your copy of this, and I press play on my copy in 2 seconds. I gave you so much time, I know, because I'm a nice guy. Silencing my cell phone for the theater experience. Shit! I need to stop wearing a red shirt! Damn it! I own too many red shirts for the timer to be red! What was I thinking? Oh. Do 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 do. It's a green timer today! Ta-da! No! Like, poof! Okay, so do they know each other? Like, beyond acquaintance? Yeah, that's right. It wasn't official before that. That it was like it was official, but it was like it was still technically a secret. Okay. Who's ho again? Little rotten dirty bastard. To be fair, it's only been like 10 episodes. I was really expecting to see a lot more of her in this show, so. Not the gator? What the hell? Um. Is it him? Does he have magic or something? like beyond the usual. How could you do this to Rack? All right. How is Rack the most emotionally mature of these three? Well, hello. That worked out. No shit. I mean, instead of her dying and him climbing the tower for her sake, now he's gonna do it for her legs. This is a little shocking. Is he even gonna ask what happened to him? I like that his goal, he now has a more specific goal to climb the tower himself. Yeah. He was smiling about it. Why are you so small? Really? Something to do with the princess? Oh dear. Got it. Is this? I'm not gonna look it up just in case, like, I run into spoilers because I like avoiding looking things up at all for a show I'm especially doing a reaction to. But even in general, is this a 12 or 25 episode season or 24, whatever? Because either we're closing in on the end of the season, and I wonder how they're gonna do a climaxy like, or we're just getting going. We getting a little of information on why. Was that really it? Oh wow. Uh, Now with that face. And I don't just mean because she's cute, crying and all that. Need. A lone light. Headering through the darkness. That's all he had. There's gotta be more to it. What's she gonna say? Damn, the green timer doesn't really work too well against the white wall, does it? I never would have expected these two to end up being one of my favorite parts of the show. And I still don't know either of their names. I like both of these two way more than I like Kun. And I like Kun, don't get me wrong. It's just like, why don't I know your names yet? I mean, I guess because I have an excuse for. You're Usopp. You're Usopp forever. Or Lupin. One of the two. Her, I have no excuse for. Okay. Something to do with Rachel. Trying to do one final favor for Bam somehow. Who are you? Kind of ram? So you're a sword hunter too. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Holy shit! That was bigger boot right there. Holy. Okay. Ooh. I couldn't Sword Art Online have been this cool with its tower ascension. Well, that's just not a very responsible dish keeping practice. Tell you what, assuming it's not just God running the entire show, whoever's running this tower really likes keeping things in a state of turmoil. Because it's clear that they're inspiring these internal rifts. Wow. Ooh, we don't know much about you yet. Is Rachel gonna somehow? Is that what Kuhn went to her about? Yeah, she's surprised. I wonder what he offered or what the deal was. Aw. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We still. It'd be cool if he actually did it. So is the goal not to pass out or him not to give up? One of the two. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Ah. I was kind of rooting for him because that would have been a nice. Okay, what you got? Oh, shit. So what's your. He's not going to do the same thing, I bet. He doesn't do anything without a general plan, so what's the idea here? Wait. No shit! Is that how it works? What's the benefit for them in this circumstance? Wait. You're not in on this one, Rack, are you? Which is, if you die or something. So it's gotta be Bam. Yep. He expected that too. You see that look on his face? Wait, is that not. Was that unknown information? Shit, I didn't realize that was a secret up till now. I know what they're talking about though. He got in a different. Yep. Whoops. I should have known that it was not known. This is gonna be cool, isn't it? Yep. So it's that rare of an occurrence. Okay. Ooh. You're not a main character anyway. Ooh. Hmm? Yes. Yes. Nice. Yeah, bullshit. Okay. I was a little surprised, but cool. Well, he pretty much has to pass. Question is, what's the test? It's the white whale! We meet again. Is that the same thing from that first couple episodes? That was a good episode. I I love Chibi Rack. Um God, they're withholding characterization on Rachel hard. I'm having trouble getting anything out of her. Um Shoot. Oh. Yeah, this was episode 10, so they're either 2 or 3 more episodes or 14 or 15 more episodes, and this feels like climactic stuff, so I wouldn't doubt that we're closing in on the end of the season. And I've read that there's supposed to be like 4 or 5 seasons worth of content from the original web novel. Awesome. Oh, by the way, I've been reading a different one. Something to check out if you guys are interested. It's like Tower of God. It's been floating around with a bunch of those ads, and I checked it out because it sounded interesting. It's called Release That Witch. It's an isekai pretty much, but as an engineer gets isekai'd into the body of this prince from like a medieval kingdom, and it's got a bunch of witches in this kingdom, and they're like discriminated against, and he tries to like build a new better world, gain his own power, that kind of stuff. And it's not perfect. There's some story beats that don't really jive with me, and it's not really. He's a bit of a Gary Stew, honestly, but it's super fun to check out. I'm actually reading it. Like the actual book that the web novel. Yeah, it's web novel, not a webtoon. Different company, I guess. Uh, I'm reading the book, the original book, because the web novel is only at like 150 or so pages, whatever it was. It has my recommendation for good, clean fun. It's not as story wise complex as Tower of God is, so ultimately it loses to me in that regard. But it's what I'm reading. Check it out. You got it. Called "Release That Witch."